I feel kind of bad about this next story, but we had so much fun covering for an hour and a half. The producers told me not to do this. They said, don't, Luke. We had so much fun covering this. You can put that up, Jaden. Where Tim Pool did this whole piece about how I'm terrible and stupid and begging me to come on the show again and he's going to crush me, etc., right?
This is why Luke Beasley won't come.
Yeah. And you can go to our homepage and watch it. We gotta get a few more. Let's get to 200K views, okay? Then I'll be satisfied because it was a very long segment. A lot of time went into that. And we had so much fun that I said, what I want for Christmas, Jaden, is if you'll find me one other person who did some negative coverage of me, because we always have a lot of fun with that. And it's fun to hear what people who don't like me are saying about me. Now, it works really well, and it feels very moral when it's someone like Tim Pool because he has millions of followers. And so then I can talk about it. It doesn't feel weird or punching down at all. But the only one Jaden could find that was new-ish was someone who has a much smaller account, which is great. And that at least Jaden and Cole said I shouldn't cover on the main show. So let me just put it this way. His 5,000 subscribers, hey, that was everybody at one point. That's still thousands of people. And doesn't even matter. I don't even tell you his handle because it's not about, don't say anything to him. I get that this video we're covering did not get many views. It's just for the fun of it. It's my Christmas present. It's fun to talk about when people are being hateful. I don't know why, but it is. And so we're going to talk about him. And we'll start with this clip. He was reviewing, I guess he's right wing, was reviewing my appearance on Michael Knowles' bar fight. And just so you know, if you're a mid-sized or large political commentator and you want me to cover you and you're right wing, we'll do it. Just like make a video, we'll do it. It's so fun. Give me your best shot. Because this does feel weird. This got it wasn't very viewed, which is only feels weird because it's like punching down in a weird way, you know, and doesn't seem like it should be something we give more attention to, but it's for the heck of it. So here it is, my appearance on Michael Knowles' bar fight, where the guy you see at the bottom of the screen was reviewing it and does not like me.
Just be consistent. I've been very consistent.
Luke gets to finish his point.
I think this bell's rigged.
He's my second guest is one of the top names in online liberal commentary today, Luke Beasley.
I cannot stand that kid.
Here is how it works.
I cannot stand that kid. He is the epitome of just like young buck who thinks he knows everything and doesn't really know shit about jack. Play.
Okay, so hey, watch it. This is all with a big sack of love, okay? It's a big sack of love. Everything I'm going to say. I don't think I know everything. I think I know more than you, but I don't think I know everything. And he said that everything, he just can't stand me, which feels weird because anytime I meet conservatives in person, even prominent ones like Michael Knowles, and we're going to go out there and debate in front of a bunch of people, we still get along. I don't feel like I'm an interpersonally irritating person, even if you don't like my views. Than this.
Well, hold on. We have to ask who won. So if you agree, I don't even know what sides we're on here. I guess if you agree with me.
No, I mean, I think that potentially maybe something that could have been.
This was one of his chatters asking him a question if my claims about Trump being found liable for sexual abuse in a civil trial were legitimate and if there was any evidence for that.
Potentially misconstrued may have happened, but that's about as bad as it can get. Section said, I read it and I think both of you and her are full of shit. Be nice. Attack ideas, not people.
So, hey, you just said you just attacked me, not my ideas. So he says maybe something possibly could have potentially been misconstrued, and that's how Trump was found liable of sexual abuse. in a trial. Was just something was it was a misinterpretation of events. It was just a big misunderstanding. While we watch this next one, please do click the subscribe button if you appreciate this show. I appreciate you greatly for that. It is a very simple gesture. It's free on your part, but it does help us get the message out about what we're doing here.
You raise the blue sign.
All right, so R's in the chat if you're with Michael, and B's in the chat if you're with the betas.
I'm a beta. He's saying I'm a beta.
Soy boy beta cuck Luke Beasley.
This feels weird already. Here's the deal. We've already covered all of the people who have big followings who have done videos trash talking me. What are we supposed to do? Just be like, maybe someone out there saying this. No, you got to have real examples. You got to address the haters. And sometimes it's this.
So my deepest voice. All right, let's get deeper. Luke, I am your father. Doesn't he actually not say that in the movie though? Isn't that like one of the biggest misnomers in all pop culture?
That's fun. Luke, I'm your father could be on the soundboard. We love it. Then this.
I find myself a common sense individual, which is why I vote Republican.
Beta. Every time he opens his mouth. I cannot stand it. But I like what Boggs said. Might often makes right. It don't make it moral though.
So I thought that was a silly, goofy moment. Right? I'm saying like he goes, I vote Republican. And instead of going, oh, you shouldn't, I'm going, woohoo! Like, haha. But apparently that was irking our guy here. All right. Isn't that a weird thought? This is what I like to explore in segments like this. Isn't that a weird thought that some people watch the exact same clip and watch me and go, oh, I find him likable. And then a whole different subset of people watch and go, oh, everything he says is so irritating. He's just such an annoying pest. Then this was on our debate about the HOA, where I wasn't taking it that seriously because I don't debate HOAs much. I mean, that's not really a thing that I'm very passionate about, but I tried to be a little bit prepared to say something just to be nice to Michael because he did want to debate that, and that's how this went.
All right.
Okay.
We got a bar full of people. And you want us to debate HOAs.
And how awesome they are. It got them rowdier than anything tonight.
And Luke doesn't understand that because he's 12 years old and doesn't have any frame of reference for owning land, assets, anything else.
See? What's so fun is where it's about to go, because I'm about to make an argument and then he's going to agree with it. Like, that's a pretty mean thing to say, right? To assume I don't understand what I'm talking about before you've even heard what my argument is going to be. I was just saying kind of not a very invigorating thing to debate. Homeowner associations. Seems a little boring. But you haven't even heard my argument yet. And also on his, Luke doesn't know anything about owning anything. You don't know anything about me, sir. I gotta watch your tongue. I got an eye on your tongue, son. That's not what I meant to say. Okay. Then this is the part where he agrees with me ultimately. It's so funny.
That like crazy libs don't move into your neighborhood and they don't build a bunch of monstrosities next to you.
Yeah, that sounds pretty gay. I need the HOA to make sure that everything is the way that I want it because I don't know how to live in a society.
That make your life worse every time you open your window.
I'm a great neighbor. I want you to know that. I'm a little sick of this. But he told me we were going to do HOA, so I looked up some stuff about HOAs that I didn't know, right? Yeah. And now I'm very...
So Michael Knowles, who I'm debating against, is very pro HOAs. This is my slightly satirical take on them.
passionate that I'm against you.
No!
You're
no! I'm sick and tired of you. We're on the same side here.
No, I'm not. Now, the main problem, I think, is that so it starts with a developer, right? Then they hand it over to some group of homeowners. Some Karens. And the problem with it, the reason people don't like it is all the homeowners don't actually get a say in it. A lot of these HOAs have like 3 board members for a bunch of homes, and then they just lord over everyone, and no one wants that because this is America.
I want that. I gotta give him the dilly dilly. We gotta call it like it is. I did not expect to end on a Luke Beasley dilly dilly, but holy fucking shit. Wow.
See? He took such a mean personal jab. This guy's 12 years old and doesn't understand anything about owning property. And then goes on to be like, oh, wait, no, I agree with. Now, I don't know if he plays the next clip, but I ultimately say there should be governance of neighborhoods. I do think you should have rules and you can't just do whatever you want because then that can impact the person next to you a lot. But the way they're structured, where a very small number of people can, like I said, lord over everyone else in that neighborhood is dumb, and there should be more of a democratic say in them. So that was my quickly formed view, which I think is pretty reasonable. And I don't understand why. I'm sure if Michael thought about it more, he would feel the same. I agree that the libertarian types who act like it is ridiculous that any board of anyone could tell you what to do with your own property is just not realistic. Because if I'm doing things that, if you have a nice house next to my house, and then I just for some reason decide all of my trash is going to go onto my lawn, I'm not going to take it to a landfill. It's just all going to be spread on my lawn, and just big piles of poo and big old cars and junk, just a bunch of junk and dead bodies, right? Just junk, rotting corpses. That's going to really impact your living experience next door. And then if you ever try to sell that home, it's going to impact the value of your home a lot. So there does have to be some governance. It should just be democratic and not some of these weird dictatorial type HOAs. Then finally this.
Isn't it also true that Trump is the only president to take a pay cut in office?
No,
so why does
that's not true.
He's making a salary right now.
I'm just an art major.
Maybe not, but he definitely is the first one to not take any salary, right?
Dude, I don't know.
Is that where this increase by bill?
And then that clip is the one that we hear a lot. So frequently people think, well, all right, you have problems with Trump and you think he's corrupt, but like, is it not so selfless that he gave up his $400,000 per year in a government paycheck as president? And it really connects with a lot of people when that talking point is spread around. Number one, I don't know if he's the first one to ever do that. It's true that in certain years he's given up his paycheck. But even when he said he was doing it, if I'm not mistaken, there were years where he still accepted it, which is crazy because of the next point, which is, what does $400,000 mean? What does it matter if you're using your office to make billions in all the different schemes that Trump is? Of course, you can do the gesture of, I'm not even accepting a paycheck, as you're leveraging your position in that office to increase your net worth by billions and billions. So then to bring that up is really ridiculous and silly. Moving forward, I don't know if we'll leave that in the Made Show. But that's what the haters are saying. If you want to tell them that you're not going to succumb to the hate, get them bonus show. Or whatever. They're not going to get this. They want to get this show off the air. That guy wants to get this show off the air. We're not going to let him.